With the current situation and all the issues concerning the world right now, mental health is not to be taken lightly. Good day, everyone. I am Angelica Lloyds A. Catalasan, and I am with
Syrian Joy Aparada,
John Polar Sando,
Julian Marie L. Malabanan,
John Bert Pilar,
and Rafael Ryan R. Sabino.
and we are here to present to you our problem tree. But first of all, let me call on John Bert Pilar to introduce our major issue.
Before we proceed to the causes and effects for this main topic, let me give some short introduction or some information about mental health. One of the main problems or issues of the Filipinos, specifically the teenagers, is their mental health. Mental health is more than simply a term for a person's psychological and emotional well-being. However, it's a condition of psychological and emotional well-being in which a person can use their cognitive and emotional abilities to meet everyday responsibilities and perform social tasks. Nowadays, teenagers are the most affected group of people in our country by their unstable mental health, specifically when the pandemic started. Because of the unstable mental health, some teenagers are doing self-harm, but the others are doing something that will help themselves to prevent this issue. So our group decided to come up with this issue as the main topic for this presentation because we all know that most of the issues here in the Philippines are all cause and effect of unstable mental health. We want to look deeper about the other causes and effects of this topic for us to be aware about the happenings and problems of every Filipinos.
Mental health is indeed a serious global concern. Thank you, John Bert. Let us now head on to its causes with Rafael, John Paul, and Angelica.
First is unemployment. Unemployed people are undoubtedly in the worst health situation than those who are employed. There are bi-directional relationship between mental health and unemployment. Unemployment leads to job and work security, as well as financial security due to the salaries that the company provides. These are some of the following of the most common downside of unemployment for an individual: reduced income, health problems, negative familial effects, and mental health challenges. Unemployment generates stress, which has long-term bodily impact and can negatively impact people's mental health, causing mental illness such as depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem.
second cause is HIV/AIDS. Another cause is testing positive in HIV/AIDS. HIV/AIDS is a virus that attacks the body's immune system. It can get by unsafe sex or transmission of mother to their baby. These influence people's mental health when other people are making fun or being discussed by them, even if that is not super contagious to others. HIV/AIDS patient may encounter anxiety because of overthinking their situation. They get scared of the side effects of the disease and they get anxious because they are always overthinking what might happen. Being judged by other people may bring them a mental health problem that may cause them depression, anxiety, and many more mental health problems. Additional, people diagnosed with this condition are scared of what will happen to them or their children if they become positive with HIV/AIDS. Some worry whether they will transmit their condition to their child once they get pregnant. Depression or from getting positive in HIV/AIDS because of receiving so much hate from other people and sleeping problems of the patient may also result in sickness and pain.
Lastly, one's mental health can be affected by the current situation in the world, COVID-19 pandemic. From the news of positively tested individuals, lockdowns, and the following issues regarding politics and economy can influence our comfort, balance, thoughts, and day-to-day activities. Even though such concern has already existed pre-pandemic, the COVID-19 took a toll on a lot of people's mental health, especially the youth. According to the United Nations Foundation, more than 40% of people in the UK alone between the age of 13 to 25 have declared a much worse mental health when the pandemic started. lack of social interactions, isolation, and negative news has caused stress, exhaustion, worry, and worse, depression. And all of these with lacking proper mental health care system to cater them all.
Yes, mental health can be influenced of a lot of national issues surrounding us, but it can also lead to different problems that concern the whole country. What can this be?
First, mental health can be a cause of early or teenage pregnancy. Teenage pregnancy is a major concern, particularly in rural and marginalized parts of the Philippines. One of the primary reasons for a teenage pregnancy is that the people involved are dealing with a variety of personal issues. According to the World Health Organization study, youth who are dealing with problems in their families will seek attention and love from their peers, which may lead to them abusing drugs, drinking, or having sex. The second factor is peer pressure, which the young encounters through social media, pornographic viewing, a lack of sex education, and peer pressure. The number of teenage pregnancies in the Philippines is increasing year after year as a result of these reasons.
Additionally, mental health can lead to drug abuse. Drug abuse, the use of illegal drugs or the use of prescription or over-the-counter medications in ways other than recommended or intended. It also includes intentional inhalation of household or industrial chemicals for their mind-altering effects. When a person's mental health starts becoming bad, they may lose sleep, which creates a domino effect for fatigue, irritability, and abusing alcohol and drugs. Some people use drugs to avoid the pain, such as home and personal problems, to feel relief, or even to get away from reality. They tend to use it because they don't know how to deal with it the other way. They find the feeling of relaxation from drugs, like some smoke cannabis because they believe it makes them more productive. They believe using them makes the best out of everything, when the truth is, it just makes things worse, because the effects that it gives people is only temporary.
As we discuss different causes and effects of the major topic, which is mental health, I encourage everybody to put themselves into a safe path, make their psychological and emotional health as healthy as they can. Everybody has different problems, but as we look deeper on it, we realize that everybody can overcome it. Everybody can surpass those problems with the help of our God. That's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.